Hi there, John Neal here. It's Friday the 12th of November 2021 and I'm going to do some calligraphy for you, and I've got a bit of news as to say why I've not been around for a couple of weeks. Okay? The reason there's been a 2-week gap in this YouTube channel is because I've had COVID-19, you know, that thing. And yeah, fortunately, I've been absolutely fine. My symptoms were very minor, just a bit of a sniffle and a few sneezes for about 3 days, and that was it. So happens, I'm fairly sure I caught it from a weekly music session I do in the local pub, and there were 6 of us there on the previous Monday night, and all 6 of us have got COVID. And unfortunately, the other guys have been quite poorly. They've been in bed for a week, had headaches and lethargic, and felt quite ill. So I came off all the better. I think because I've had 2 vaccinations and a booster jab, which was about 2.5 weeks before this. So you'll be interested to know and pleased to know that Margaret, my wife, has not proved positive, but once this has happened, the great system in the UK here cranks into place, and I have legally to stay at home for 10 days, and I've still got 4 days left. So this is all a bit of a problem. Although it's doable, and I'm not particularly ill, so that's fine. And I'm now trying to work my way through the various administrative hoops to make sure that I can fly to the USA in December, ready to see my son, daughter-in-law and my grandchildren ready for Christmas. And that's all on the cards because that should be fine as well. Anyway, shall I do a bit? I've been sat here and I could be doing photography, I could be doing videos, I could be in my workshop, I could be in the garden, but I can't go cycling. I've been doing some painting as well, and I've been doing a little bit of calligraphy. So I'll do you a bit of calligraphy because everybody likes calligraphy, don't they? Right, a few remarks before I start. The calligraphy I'm going to do is in the style of Charles Smith, who is a stonemason from Yorkshire, and here's some of his work. I saw and listened to him talk a while back, and he's an extremely good and fascinating character and a great craftsman. Most of the work is done in stone, but the idea in his style is wonderful. And since I've had COVID very mildly, but it's still what it is, and my friends have been far more poorly, I thought I would just take a little section from the Bahá'i Healing Prayer. Those of you who do or don't know, I'm a member of the Bahá'i faith, and this is my prayer book, which has been around a while actually. It's even got a stamp in the front here from the mansion at Baji in Akka in Israel, the Holy Land, where the holy places of the Bahá'i faith are. And one of the prayers is a healing prayer revealed by Baha'u'llah, and yeah, the book's a bit tattered about, but then it's been around for about the last 30 years, which is no bad thing. Anyway, the prayer is this: Thy name is my healing, O my God, and remembrance of thee is my remedy. Nearness to thee is my hope, and love for thee is my companion. Thy mercy to me is my healing, and my succour in both this world and the world to come. Thou verily art the all-bountiful, the all-knowing, the all-wise. So I'm going to do the very first line, Thy name is my healing, O my God, because I haven't got more space on the A4 paper. Right, the first thing I'm going to do is just use a pencil. I've got here a Sharpie, thank you the USA for inventing the Sharpie and bringing it our way, and a couple of brushes, come to those in a moment, and some watercolours. So let's just have a play about with this. Thy name is my healing, O my God. That's it, in the style of Charles Smith. So thy, and what I'm going to have to do is just make it a a consistent movement of the pen, pencil, brush, whatever. And I'm going to use that mark there as a consistent point. I could put it all over the place, but never do it. Thy name. So let's put name. Now what Charles does is he links the letters together. So let's just write it normally first. Name is My Healing. And see what we can play about with My Healing. Let's take the word healing for a start. We've got the crossbar of the H, the E and the A all in line. So that's going to be wonderful to play about with. And the L here, you can sort of take this right over there quite nicely. And this downstroke of the G will be consistent with this one here on the Y. So I'll do that. So the healing I'll probably do like this. So I've got to make sure there's plenty of space between that mark and this. And then the L, take it and stop. Do no more to it yet. But see where H, there it is. So I can take it along like that. I can stop actually and jump across there, which looks interesting, but it stops the flow of that line to do that. Might not want to do it. Okay. Oh my God. Oh. Now the M, I could here cross that over and bring down. I could even do that if I press on and show you. And I could take that round to make this same line. Oh my God. And then God, I might put the word God in a different colour when I come to it. I'll put ... because there's more to the prayer than just that. So that's the general idea. Right, let's try with a Sharpie. It's this consistent flick down that we want. The Y, I rarely make the Y other than this. It's a nice way of doing it, I think. Thy. I'm going to cross over the M. How about that? I might even, here, look, do that. Yeah, it still reads as name, which is good. Not only good, it's essential. The name is My Healing. Let me cross the M there. Right, I did plan to do that, make a space. Turn my hand the other way just to make a nice consistent line across. Need a bit more of a space there maybe. That's coming on. Okay. Gosh, Theta. I bet that's gone through. Through to the side. This time I'm going to use a sable brush, which is number 6 sable brush. A Kolinsky sable brush, which is a very nice brush. But I have to say, this brush is a beautiful brush. I use it a lot for my watercolours, but it is not the best for lettering. But let's give it a go. Right, thy name. And it's just a matter of the stroke. I've got to get a consistent stroke, so like that. That bit. See, that would be better with the chisel end brush. Name. I'm going to put is over there, but I have to put it here. It's not bad. Let's cross that. just trying to avoid hitting those, but I'm going to avoid anyway. So I'm just going to clean the brush and put if there's significant words like the word God here. Just going to change colour a bit, make it a bit bigger maybe. Well, that's okay, but this brush is not really designed for lettering, so let's put that to one side and have a go again with this brush, which is a Pro Art Proline. So it's a synthetic bristles 3/16, which in the rest of the world terms is in fact 4mm. Only in America do they really want to just stick to, I'm saying nothing, we're sticking to miles and litres. We just muddle everything up. So I'm going to use a blue for this, ultramarine blue, I think it is. But this is a great brush for lettering. Let's try the same again now. So the stroke on this, I'm holding it at, can I just show you on this one, which I did before, an angle so that that stroke, that direction is thin and that goes thick. And by and large, I'm just sliding my hand up and down. I'm not using a lot of finger movement. So it's just hand up and down, either to the left or the right, and it goes thick and thin. And as I've said before, if you do a long S, snaky sort of a shape, it starts thin, goes thick, and goes thin again. So you do that quite quickly, you get a really nice shape like that. And the consistency about it, so if I'm doing this like that, and it comes along and comes off all in one go, and you get quite a consistent line coming off. Love it. Let the brush do the work. Right, let's crack on. There we have it. Do not put a dot on the top of that eye. No. A dot on the eye is for small, lowercase letters, not capitals. Don't do it. It'll annoy me intensely. Thy name is my healing, O my God, and remembrance of thee is my remedy. Lovely. There we have it. Well, I hope that was interesting. I enjoyed doing that. And yeah, it's fascinating having to stay indoors or in the garden and not go anywhere for 10 days. Bit of a nightmare really, in some ways, although other people are far worse off than me. I wasn't particularly ill, so the inconvenience of having to stay in, and I've always got lots of things to do, as you know, so that's okay. Anyway, I hope you are all keeping well. Do be careful. COVID is around. It still exists and you can still catch it. So be careful, be safe, and we will meet again next time. Okay, bye-bye.